Let's do it!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ms.Dria Show, where I'm your host, Ms.Dria, and here I have with me my beautiful co-host,
Davica, the Wonder Twins.
and here with us we have a beautiful young lady by the name of Miss Sophia Andrews.
How are you, everyone?
Hey, Sophia.
Pretty girl.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm great. Thanks.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. I was going to thank you for coming. It's a pleasure. So, Sophia, you are the founder of the Traveling Red Suitcase.
Yes, I am.
Okay, first off, before we get into that, let's find out a little information about you. Where are you from?
From the islands, from Dominica. It's an island very close to Barbados and Martinique.
Okay, so how
Yeah.
long have you been here in Miami?
25 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I take it you like it here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go back?
I mean, once in a while, you need a vacation away from everything and just enjoy the sunset, enjoy the beach, your coconut water, or island food, and back to reality.
But you want to live here.
I want to live
I
here.
know that's right. Okay. So how long have you been doing the Traveling Red Suitcase?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Congratulations, because it's like your baby and it's growing.
my baby and it's growing.
Tell us a little bit about what the Traveling Red Suitcase consists of.
Okay, the Traveling Red Suitcase is a lifestyle brand for women.
Okay.
And I founded it after 35 years old at my job and with a stroke. And I would never think at 35 I would have a stroke.
Wow.
So the doctor came in. Every test was done. They could not figure out where it came from. The doctor came. All this came from stress. So I sat down at my hospital bed. I said, you know what? Let me travel back to every area of my life that caused me that stress. And the Traveling Red Suitcase was founded because the red suitcase represents a woman's heart. And we carry so much pain and burden in that heart. So I went to every piece of area and left everything there and started on a new journey.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, you know, this time that I've been following your brand, I did not know about the stroke.
I mean, I know a lot of people don't know, and it's my testimony. It helped me who I am today.
Right, of
You know,
course,
guys, I have a daughter. She was like 6 at a time. She even didn't want to come and see me at the hospital. And I did not want to see me in that state. And I had to fight. I cannot do this. I need this out of it for me and my daughter. Yeah.
So, in pulling through having a stroke at 35, a single mom. Were you a single mom at the time?
Single mom at a time.
Okay, so in your journey, how do you empower women? What words of wisdom do you give women to take agency over their health and to unpack? Because when you that red traveling suitcase and examining the heart, I hear unpacking. So what type of things do you do to tell women to unpack?
Let go. You have to find yourself. If you don't know who you are, you will never understand what you're carrying in that red suitcase. So find yourself. That's the key. Forgive yourself.
That's good.
You know, it's just not about forgiving the people who hurt you. You have to forgive for you allowing yourself to take that hurt. And after you forgive yourself, you let go. And once you let go, you start to unpacking. You know, call everyone that hurt you and say, you know what? I'm sorry. I forgive you that I allowed myself for you to brought so much headache and stress to me. So that's the 3 keys of starting to unpack that red suitcase.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So now that you've been doing the Traveling Red Suitcase for 2 years, what have you noticed, like, as far as change in your life? What have you noticed?
I'm stress-free.
All right.
Thank God. And I finally found the courage to love myself again.
Okay.
You know, my confidence was tore up. I didn't love myself. I was always angry. My family started looking, you're not a happy, bubbly Sophia anymore. So I started to step out on faith. I found myself close to God. I pray. And I just continue to push forward. I don't make anything stop me. And I just keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. I would say, trust the process.
Trust the process.
You have to trust the process while you're going through this.
Oh,
and
wow.
that's important.
Okay. So what are some of the things that the organization does for the women who are in the Traveling Red Suitcase?
I mean, if anyone ever follow my page, like my queen does, I leave every day some form of inspiration.
Okay.
You know, And one day I would talk about fashion. I would take a simple dress and turn it into a motto or a quote that I like, you know. So we encourage women each and every day. We now have our Traveling Red Suitcase tees coming, you know, like kick your red heels up. You know, we have the confidence is the new red. I mean, we have that conference coming up, which I'm super excited about.
When is it?
March 4th, which the beautiful will be hosting.
Yes,
March
that does the
4th.
mostest.
Yes,
Yes.
March 4th is Traveling Red Suitcase's first official women conference.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
It's called the
Congratulations.
Fab, the Queens, and the Fate Soiree,
All right.
which we have a lot of different speakers coming in. We're going to teach women about still wearing your crown, still being fabulous, still walking by faith.
So how do you attend this conference?
You know, you can hit us up on Instagram, which is the Traveling Red Suitcase. Go to Eventbrite, which you find a event on the Fab, Queens, and Fate Soiree.
Okay. Okay.
I'm loving that.
Now, Traveling Red Suitcase. It sounds traveling stands out.
Yeah.
So, do you go on trips? Do you take trips or?
Every year.
Okay.
July is my month for traveling. Since my daughter was 9 months, she's been cruising.
Okay.
So we've been going on cruises every year.
Okay.
So this year I want to learn something different. I'm actually going to be launching my suitcase collection.
Ooh.
And I will be
Right.
taking my red suitcase at every port.
Okay.
Take a picture and say we've been there.
Oh, wow.
You know, the women
it.
have to step out of their comfort zone.
Right.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
start exploring new people.
Right.
Start learning. Because that's how we grow. Because if we start in the same place, we get stuck.
Right.
And we don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? Like you said, travel sticks out. There's a lot of people that don't travel.
Yeah.
So what about traveling in the month of July? Like, why the month of July? Why July do you travel?
I think it's the summer. It's the summer. It's relaxing.
In July,
And
that's when mostly people travel. That's high peak travel season.
I mean, but I love it.
it's
Like I
adventurous,
said,
huh?
It's adventurous.
I think it's adventurous
It's
around that
adventurous.
time.
And I only do cruises. I am so sorry.
Okay, what about
I
cruises?
love my cruises.
Okay.
I get
Which
to go to
cruise
different
line?
islands. Carnival. I'm a VIP member. I'm VIP.
Because the Carnival be turned up.
They do. That's a
Carnival
party
cruise
boat.
line It is the party
Yeah,
boat.
and for kids, ladies, don't worry about the kids. They have Carnival camp that stay till 1 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So what?
1 a.m.
Okay.
They will babysit the kids. So you have a chance, the parents get to get wild, act wild, dance shows, and you come pick your babies up, and they're ready to party out and
Going to
good to
sleep.
go.
Can anyone go with you? Can anyone travel with you
Right.
as long as they're in the organization? Like,
Well,
or how does that
yeah,
work?
I love that. You're talking something into existence.
Yes, she is.
That is
Come on,
my
Drea.
goal for next year. I'm going to
Okay.
have a Traveling Red Suitcase ladies cruise.
Okay.
Ooh.
So all the ladies will start going on
Yes.
cruises and really start adventuring out. So
Yeah.
we will be launching the passport covers
Okay.
for Traveling Red Suitcase. So when you have your passport, you hit us up and we have that red cover.
Baby, my
Oh,
passport been ready,
right.
okay?
That is
I already
so-
told AD we going to Colombia. I'm so serious.
I
It's
love
going
that.
down. Yeah, we.
Okay. Okay. I just
We.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, the
you
Ms.
know
Dria
how
Show,
it's
we
there.
going.
Yes, you have to travel. I'm telling you, I've met so many different women, people on these cruises from Africa, Georgia, Alabama, and every woman the same issues, but they handle
Right.
things differently.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. And that's why I think what you're doing is so important.
Yes.
So what are some of the things, like, as far as like the feedback, what do women tell you that like the Traveling Red Suitcase has changed my life because of this? Or
I mean, I have one lady. I was doing the I Am Challenge. I do it every December.
and what's that?
The I Am Challenge is every day for 31 days in October. We do a detox.
Oh,
We do a detox. We will teach women. You know, we have the self-forgiveness, self-awareness, love yourself. And I remember the first time I did it, I got an DM from someone, and she said, "You saved my life."
Wow.
I got up this morning, and my mind was messed up. And I'll never forget, that day was encourage yourself. And I felt, oh my God, I need to keep doing this.
Right.
So that's my biggest thing. Every December 1st, we do a detox
okay.
to go into the new year.
Detox.
Detox.
Oh man, y'all just don't know the
Yes.
kind of conversations me and Miss Sophia be having, man. She just has a way of an insight of looking at things, and it's always at a positive perspective. And it's quite refreshing. It is definitely quite refreshing. So I can definitely see the matters of the heart. Like now with me and you, we're gonna be talking about matters of the heart because that Red Suitcase. Like I'm literally sitting over here and just even more in awe. The more I hear about your story, the more I'm exposed to your brand. The more I'm on board and supporting you, and vice versa. We've just been supporting each other, and we need that. Women, like there's a saying from May Rain: when women come together, when women gather, things happen.
Oh, that's so true.
And you've been making a lot of things happen.
Yeah,
in and off social media.
And sometimes I tell women, sometimes I don't always see. There's days I want to give up.
Yes.
And I will call, I say, I can't do this. I have my other friend, I can't do this. She's like, no, Sophia, you got to keep pushing. And I got up, I said, you know what? I have to trust the process.
Right.
Trust the process.
This is my season. I'm in the transition season. And ladies, you have to recognize when is your season.
Right.
You have to, because if everybody must season, everything comes in timing. But you have to recognize when is your season, and when this is definitely my transitioning season.
All right. I hear you.
You know, so and I always remember, identify yourself as a queen. I'm very big on that. Like last season, I was Ruth.
Yep.
This season, I'm Esther.
Yes, she is.
And a question was asked me this week, how did it both help me? Ruth was my personal season because Ruth allowed me, teach me how to wait.
Okay.
And that's what's wrong with a lot of women. We keep looking and we don't know how to wait.
That waiting is
And
real.
Ruth, that wait to be killing to some of us. But we have to wait.
Yes.
Right.
Because when we wait, when that Boaz is coming, you don't know when he's coming.
You don't want
So,
them cousins. You don't
yeah,
want
when
them
the
other.
cousin, we
You don't want them
want
other
no-
AZs.
No, we want that Boaz.
Yes.
And Ruth teach me how to wait in my personal life.
Okay.
Esther was my professional season.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
right.
Because she teach me about some faith. Because when she was picked, for some of y'all who know some Esther story, when she was picked, she was an orphan. She's like, no, I can't marry the king. I'm just an orphan.
My Lord.
But she teach me in your professional, nothing happened before it's time.
That's right.
You have to learn to pray, fast, and you never go before God timing.
I know that's
So in my professional season, I am Esther in this season. And that's why I tell ladies, start identifying with your queens. Because every queen that's in that Bible went through everything we went through.
Yes.
I told my friends, someone we have some Jezebels in us. And we have to start recognizing these
Yes.
Jezebels. But nothing is wrong with recognizing that Jezebel. You just have to learn how to learn from her. I mean, go through that, trust that process.
Yes.
But Jezebel's a hot mess, and she trusts that process.
Yes.
You know? So,
Do you know who Jezebel was in the Bible?
well, she was a hot mess.
But
She had that confusion spirit.
Got a lot
She was
going on.
very confused.
Jezebel
know?
was an evangelist.
Yeah, but she was confused. Girl, she knew how to make people do stuff they don't no business doing.
You know, but a lot of people get that misconstrued. That Jezebel was, you old Jezebel, she was out
Right.
there just prostituting and all that. A lot of people misconstrue that.
Yes.
So
Tell
that's-
a story.
We had to put that out there
Yeah.
because I don't want people thinking that no more.
Right.
Jezebel was an evangelist.
Say, don't just tell part of the story. You need to know the whole story in totality. Okay.
But I want to commend you on everything it is that you are doing because I think this is fantastic.
Yes.
And what I really want to know is how can women join? Like how can one be inducted into the Traveling Red Suitcase?
She said you up, girl. Yes.
You know what? Let's talk. That's a good question. Because we will be launching after March the Queens of Faith. Once a month, all my ladies, we go have brunch.
Okay.
My friends laugh at me a lot. I love my hats.
Okay,
Yes,
love
I do
hats
too.
And they say you and your hats. I mean, I
love
wear
my
hats,
hats.
but
I love my
them.
hat. And once a month, we're going to start having brunch.
Yes.
Let's get together. Let's encourage each other. Support. Because, I always tell people, some of us women, we hate to share our crowns. We need to start sharing our crown because your testimony can bring someone through.
Yes.
There's women out there that's, how did you get through that detox marriage? Take your crown off and give to them. I did this, I did that. How did you build up your business? Take your crown off. This is my step to doing that. And we need to start encouraging each other. Because, we black women, I'm so sorry, we don't know how to support and encourage and push each other. And it's needed in a community.
It wasn't always like that, but yeah, it's definitely needed.
I don't know, but so we're gonna be having a lot of get-togethers and over the summer before my July cruise.
Okay.
We will be doing a little red dress wine and greet at a wine vineyard.
Oh, ma'am.
That would be very
all
ma'am,
the
I got
ladies,
my invite.
you got this.
Okay. I'll be there.
All the ladies coming in the red dresses.
Okay.
And that's when we have a lot of great events coming up. I'm super excited, you know.
Okay.
I have my exercise line, Red Fit, coming out. We launched our Red Corner,
Oh my goodness.
which we're going to be sitting down with some wonderful women. I have one lady, she's a minister.
Okay.
We're going to talk about ministry.
Okay.
I have a John coming on to talk about relationships. So we are really going to try to make a difference in 2017. We're going to start making women start walking into, unpacking that suitcase and start walking into better and newer things.
I know that.
Those who's waiting for a husband, we're going to teach them how to wait.
Wait
Yeah.
and be ready.
Yeah.
And be ready.
Hello.
Yes.
So let me ask you
It's
a
a
question.
process.
Is the traveling red suitcase, is it, centered around certain age group? Like, do you have to be a certain age to join? Or will you think about doing something for little girls, like the traveling pink suitcase?
Tell you about that. I think I just used it, you and me
Yeah.
today.
you just confirming it, like you better walk in your lane of tonight. Come on now.
I have a 7-year-old.
Okay.
And I always tell people, set example for your kids.
Right.
You never know. She watched me, she tell me, Mommy, I want my own red suitcase.
They do that.
What are you going to do with a red suitcase, Jasmine? What have you been through? You know? So what I'm doing, I am launching the TRS Kids collection.
Okay.
Oh.
So we are launching that. She's into the red suit. She love. I be home. She be in the laptop videoing, making video blogs. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, Mommy, I'm the little red suitcase.
Oh, I love it.
So definitely, she will be that face of the red suitcase.
Okay.
Kids coming. You know, one of the shirts we're launching for the kids is I'm carrying my mom's red suitcase,
Aw.
and I unheld pack
that
my
is
mom's
so
suitcase.
Girl, you gonna make me cry. That's
Yes, girl. So we have so much. I thank God this season has been such a blessing, and we're about to turn up
I know
for
that's right.
2017.
Okay.
You know,
You know, I was saying I was about to tear up, and I really mean that sincerely, because as women, we need that intergenerational conversations, where the mothers and the daughters and the aunts, and, we need that rites of passages where our little girls, we can groom them to be young women. And that's something that has been missing, maybe the past generation and a half,
Yeah.
that has been missing. So to see, that your daughter, she sees the queen in you, and she sees that you're leading by example, and we do have to teach them.
yeah.
We are their first example of womanhood. And so if we don't have those conversations, if we omit that from them, we rob our daughters,
Yeah.
to be healthy, whole women. And they won't make some of the same
Mistakes.
journeys in them suitcases. They won't take some of them same
Yeah.
travels,
Right.
They'll deviate from that course and be able to, make some informed decisions.
And we need that. We need that. I tell people every day, your daughter pay they be looking. When you think they're not looking, they are looking. Because my daughter be saying something. I say, what did I say that? Mommy, you said this, Dad. I say, what? So you have to be careful of what you seed. I believe in seeding.
Seeding.
You have to seed good things into their life.
Right.
Because you don't want people out there seeding something, because some people out there will just really ruin your kids.
That's
Right.
true.
And you have to pray over your children.
Yes.
My daughter don't ever get out of that car without she saying, "No weapons formed against me shall prosper." I
All
said,
right.
"Yes,
Right.
baby."
All right.
So I try to keep down. I mean, some days I will admit, and that's something about traveling with you, because you have to be real. There's days where I fall back and say, "Oh, I forget certain things," and there's days she said, "Mommy, did we pray today?" I'm like, when your daughter have to check you,
Right.
that's the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
Wait a minute, let me
Wait a
get
minute.
back on board.
Right.
So that's the thing about traveling with circle. You have to be real.
Right.
You have to be honest to yourself. I'm a hot mess. Yeah, I'm a hot mess. Do I have attitude problem? Yeah, I have attitude problem. But then that's what makes you grow.
Right.
And that's why a lot of women, we scared to admit when we have issues.
And you realize, that
I have issues, so no man gonna tell me I have issues. I know I have issues. So it's very important. I'm just super excited about TRS.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited for you.
What's about to go down.
Okay.
And I just hope this could be such a blessing, because it surely was a blessing to me.
It will.
When you sit back and think, what I went through, couldn't move, couldn't talk.
Wow.
I'm like, my God. I said, you brought me through for a reason. I tell people say, so you can't say, I said, no. Just how the devil asked God to test Job, he asked God to test me, because God said, no, I know who she is. And sometimes God have to throw you down to bring you up.
Wow.
And that's what happened. I can tell people, I was a hot mess. 'Cause I was out of my position. And you need to stay in your position. Once you have that vision, Don't tell everybody your vision.
Hello.
Everybody cannot understand because they go, you crazy.
Yeah.
No, my God, you see crazy soon. That's what they say. You see crazy soon.
You see crazy.
You know? And don't share your vision with everybody. Your vision is not for everybody.
Right.
Stop trying to take people into your season.
Come on. That right
Leave
there.
seasons. Everybody can't go into your season. Your mama, your daughter, your... Goodbye. If you ain't good, goodbye. And you have to ask God, pray every day for a spirit of discernment.
Amen.
You need that spirit of discernment. Because when you're going into certain things, you can't, I'm telling you, people hold your energy down. They
Yes.
hold you back from, you have to unleash. And that's what happened to my suitcase. I had to get rid of certain things. And, you know, I carry my burdens well. There be days, I don't want to tell all my story because
Right. I understand.
March 4th, we're going to go
March
down.
4th.
There was days I'd be crying because I was in a bad marriage, I will admit. But he told me, you're fat, you're ugly. I now go to the bathroom and just cry. My bathroom was my place of peace.
Right.
A sanctuary.
And I will cry, come out and smile again. And when I start saying, you know what, Lord, I am so much better than this.
Yes.
And I end up seeing a life coach. Don't be scared. I'm going to say this again. Black people, we scared to go to counseling. Nothing
Right.
wrong with going to counseling.
Nothing wrong.
And my life coach was the one that helped me go break through down that walls. And that question she asked me, if you was not married to him, would he be your friend?
Wow.
And when I said no, she said, you got your answer.
My Lord.
And ever since then, my energy level, when she would tell people, when she first met me, I was a mess. I can say I'm a mess because she said I was a mess. And she, every day she see me and we talk, she say, I am so happy. Because when I first met you, I used to cry. Every time I was session, I break down. She said, you have to let go. And I said, God, time to let go, time to unpack. And then after I got sick, he never reached out. We were still married.
Oh, wow.
He never reached out, you know? And I'm like, and that's when I started talking again. I told the doctor, allow my parents to be my right person. If anything
Right.
happened to me,
My parents.
it's my parents. And sometimes we get so angry with our parents sometimes, but sometimes they know. They know. But when we ask God for something, God say, I'm trying to tell you, no, I got the warnings.
Yeah.
But I just didn't pay attention. So when God is trying to tell you, give you a warning, and you realize that, okay, you still want it, let you go through that storm. And I went through that storm, but I came out on top.
All
On top.
right.
So,
Victorious.
Yes.
Yes.
As I tell people, I'm trusting my process.
All right.
That's the
Amen.
key for 2017.
Okay.
Trust the process. And I hashtag it. I said, you have to
Yes.
trust that process. I said, because if I trusted that process, and trust me, I've already been tested.
You should get that put on the shirt.
I am.
Trust the process.
I am. You know, I tell people, they already tried me for this week. Been trying me for since the year started because I end up on a magazine cover.
Yes.
You're my third interview.
Get
On
it.
the podcast on Monday.
Yeah.
I have 2 more interviews. I said, Lord, you're really opening up some doors.
Yeah.
And the devil tried to attack me with family,
Yep.
jobs, situation. I said, I'm trusting the process, though.
Trust the process.
I tell the devil, I'm trusting the process. You know, so you have to learn to encourage yourself.
Right.
I mean, I have female friends I talk to every day. Everybody ain't your friends.
Hello.
And you have to start praying. Say, God, and that's what I did for going into 2017. I said, Lord, I want you to handpick the people you want on this team.
That's right.
But this is a new season.
New season.
New season, new beginnings, new start, new dreams, new hope. And I'm trusting the process.
Trust the process. I do too. I love her too, man. She's
so nice.
awesome.
It's refreshing.
You know, and it's first positive. I tell her every day. I will call her, I say, girl, what does this mean? I get down true study because when I
Yeah.
don't know, I call. I said, tell me this. Make sure. And she always confirm everything. I remember such a conversation we had. And she said, God, your heart. And that was a conversation. I'm like, Lord, what does that mean? I said, I know. I said, I know you because God would never tell you directly what he mean. He would send somebody to tell you.
Right.
But then she said, God, your heart. And I went through the situation, and I called her back. I said, no, I understood what you told me to guard my heart. You know, so sometimes start surrounding yourself with people
Right.
that want the best for you.
Amen.
I always tell people, if you don't have 5 friends who can break you through, that's a problem. And I have my 5.
All right.
I have my sisters by faith. I have my
Amen.
queens by faith. When I need a prayer warrior, I have my 5.
All right.
Everybody can't pray for you, and that's not.
Come on.
Don't
That's
do.
true.
I don't make everybody pray for over me because
Right.
everybody prayer is not for your blessings. Some
My
for your
God.
downfall.
Right.
And I've learned that. So just child Red Suitcase, I want people and women to understand it's okay to live again. It's okay to believe in yourself again. It's not about what nobody say. If you're ugly, yeah, well, I'm ugly in your side, but I'm gorgeous in God's sight.
I know that's
You
right.
know, so you have to learn to believe in yourself. Unpack. Tonight, unpack your red suitcase.
Oh man.
You know, I'm super excited about what's coming because my journals are coming. I have journals.
I was going to ask you, are you going to?
I have journals, and one of my powerful journals, which I will be released it at my March 4th event, Write by Faith and Believe It into Existence. Because that helped me.
Are you going to write a book?
I have a book. you are making me release all my
Listen,
secrets.
she's the quiet storm. Like
'cause
Sophia,
it's
you
like-
don't see her coming. She be like, you thinking? She be like, oh, I got this. You be like, man,
But
when you
listen
get
to her,
time for
you
all that?
can't help but think
Yeah.
about
Yes.
other things.
Yes.
Yeah, I
because
do
there's so
have.
much that you can do.
I started
Yes.
a book last year,
Okay.
and it's called The Traveling Red Suitcase,
Okay.
Mind, Body, and Soul. It's
I
a
like it.
coffee table book.
It sounds like it.
And it actually have all my challenges in December in it, but it goes in depth. And I'm super, and we started it, but I tell people God does things in timing.
Yes.
Right.
When God has said it's time for a shift, He knew what He was shifting me up for. So this year we will be continue writing that book.
Okay.
My goal is to have it out by December.
Okay.
Going into that detox stage.
All right.
Get it.
And we have a lot of great books. I'm launching a podcast. I'm launching a TV show. I'm radio show. I want to tap into so many women's lives this season.
You will.
You know,
are.
Definitely will.
And I tell people I'm stepping out by faith. I tell
Yes.
people if you don't have the same faith I have, you can't be in my circle.
I know
Hey,
that's
they
right.
say faith
You know?
without action is dead, and you see all the action she's doing, so we know that it's going to materialize.
Yeah.
I receive
Okay.
that every day. I receive.
Yes, ma'am.
There's days I say, "Oh, I'm so tired," and I have people like, Sophia, because if you drop your red suitcase, who's gonna pick it up? You know, so I'm like, okay, let's pick that red suitcase up and keep on pushing.
Oh,
You know, so
man.
it's important as women. You know, I'm going to be at the woman, by women, for women. Mimi's Boutique, another great woman who's doing a lot of great stuff.
Okay.
And it's all white brunch. You know, so I'm definitely going to be in the house for that.
Okay.
Now, all about building sisterhood. It's all about
Yes.
building sisterhood, making an impact in Miami. Because you see Atlanta women, they pull
Oh, yeah,
through.
they put
Yeah.
together.
They pull through.
There's that Atlanta again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They keep coming up, you know.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
keep coming
so-
up.
Hey,
We
them
gonna get
peaches.
it together here. don't
In
we?
Yes,
Miami,
we are.
you know,
Yeah.
so
We're
I'm
doing
super
it.
excited.
Yeah.
I'm super
We're doing
excited.
it.
You know, the testimonies that you're going to hear at that event, we have one going to be unmask your makeup.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's going to give a testimony from an abusive marriage. She had
Wow.
a testimony. They have another woman speaking, Tracy, about overcoming
Oh, I love
by
Tracy.
faith. Then we have another woman coming, be a boss in your faith.
Be a boss in your faith. I like that.
You know, so I'm just super excited. And
We're
everything I
excited for
do is handpicked by God.
Yes.
I know that's
I
right.
don't have no subject. People like, Sophia, you post every day such positivity. I say, it's God. Mm-hmm. You got to get up in the morning and just write. Not by my hands, but by the Lord. I said,
Right.
Lord, you take my charge. Because but I'm thankful that every feedback I get, it's such a powerhouse. People are like, well, buy followers. No. I started this last year and I'm up to over 1,000 followers.
All right.
Awesome.
I said, it's just the beginning. So
Right.
I'm just
Beginning.
super excited about what's to come.
Right.
You know, I know in a couple of weeks we will be going live,
Okay.
Okay.
filming my journey through my health lifestyle.
Okay.
With
Okay.
my trainers and, you know, as women, we need to look good. You
Yes,
know,
we
plus
do.
size is sexy, but
But-
confidence is better. With
Hello.
it.
Right.
Healthy and plus.
And the
Curvy
healthy
girl
and plus,
fit.
You know, so Red Fit is coming.
Okay.
It's, you know, it's everything I do is about lifestyle branding.
All right.
You
All
have
right.
to have that positive lifestyle branding.
I know that's
You know,
right.
when you put in that red fit, you walk in that gym, you know what? Girl, I was hot. I've been through so much. They try to destroy me at my job. But you put in that red fit, you come and work, you're like, ooh, I got this. You know, so yes.
I know.
So How can people keep in touch with you and the Traveling Red Suitcase?
We have social media, Instagram at the Traveling Red Suitcase, the website www.travelingredsuitcase.com. We have our YouTube page, Coming the Red Corner. You know, you can also email me. I'm always quick at emails.
Okay.
At the Traveling Red Suitcase at gmail.com. And, you know, I'm easy. Once you write me, I always write back.
Okay.
So.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So I want to thank you for taking the time out to put together such an organization like this for women, because it is something that we need.
Yes,
Thank
it is.
you.
And I think it's an incredible thing that you're doing. So I want to thank you for putting it together. I want to thank the Lord for using you. And I welcome you back to the show anytime.
Anytime, and thank you.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure having you.
Likewise.
You know I love you, Sophia.
We do.
Please
We
stay
got work to
tuned
do.
to the Ms.Dria Show. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to come back with so much more.